Good morning to all. I welcome you all to this didactic program, Thirukkuralodu Naam, attending in fact with a noble desire to reach the seat of grace in life by practicing the ethical values of Thiruvalluvur.
Couplet number 605, chapter Unsluggishness. Great physicist Einstein published his relative principles in the name of relativity theory and earned a big fame all over the world. After this publication of relativity theory, Einstein attended a function and he was asked a question as to what would have happened to the world if he did not invent the principles of relativity. Einstein smiled and said in a lighter vein, "Nothing would have happened and someone would have invented the principle." The man who posed the question was terribly shocked at this answer. He quipped that if it was not invented at that time, will it not take several years for someone to invent it? Einstein thought for a while and said that maybe 3 weeks would have been passed for the invention. It is not necessary that only one Albert Einstein should invent it. At that time, there were several scientists who worked on it for the same principle of theory, and the world was very eager to know from whom the invention is going to come.
At the same time, a German scientist too studied the various components of relativity theory and has almost completed his research, but he delayed to present it in a form of composition by compiling his research works. As he showed a kind of laziness in writing, the name was taken away by Einstein. It was construed that with that in mind only, Einstein answered that if he did not invent, it would have been invented by someone in a lapse of 3 weeks. Like the German scientist, there are people who were reluctant to complete the work on time and paving way to laziness. Because of such persons, they lose name and fame besides wealth to be acquired out of invention. The world is an athletic track. One should not postpone anything when his turn comes. People who postpone works, seeking time to complete the same after some time, is being neglected by the world. Procrastination, forgetfulness, idleness, and sleep. These 4 things form the vessel which is desired by those destined to destruction.
Our Saint Tamil poet Thiruvalluvur explains about this in his Thirukkural as follows. நெடுநீர் மறவி மடித்துயில் நான்கும் கெடுநீரார் காமக் களன். I recite, நெடுநீர் மறவி மடித்துயில் நான்கும் கெடுநீரார் காமக் களன். Laziness leads to failure. Briskness leads to success. Thank you very much. Indeed. Nandri. Vanakkam.